I'm Steve Coburn and I'm a director of the Surrey Cyber Security Cluster. A secure digital future, to me, I think is one of those things that's going to be nice to have, but I think we need to be realistic at the moment. I think we're losing a battle. I'd love a secure digital future, but I think we've got a lot of pain still to go. In my opinion, the biggest challenge that we've got as a cybersecurity industry at the moment is trying to shift the dialogue. I go to lots of events and people are talking about phishing attacks and trying to train users around being better to understand phishing attacks. Earlier on today, I had a video. I was still on a stage and I did a video recording very similar to this. I was just sort of speaking, waving my hands around in the air. And I obviously answered the questions in English. I showed that video to somebody who's worked for me for a number of years and knows me very, very well. And I showed her that video. I then showed her a re-recording of that video that I did where I spoke in Italian. Then another one where I spoke in French. Then another one where I spoke in German. And then a final one where I spoke in Spanish. And this lady who's worked for me for a long time, she said, "I didn't know you could speak Italian." And I said, "Neither did I." That was a deep fake. And that was a video recording of me doing that exact same speech with the same hand movements, speaking fluent Italian in my voice. I think we need to shift the dialogue. I don't understand why we are still, as an industry, talking about phishing attacks when things like deepfakes are there and they are going to fool so many people. If I could change one thing about the cybersecurity industry, I think tonight's event that we put on at the Surrey Cyber Security Cluster has really underlined what I would like to change. We put on stage a speaker who was deeply technical, a red teamer, and he talked about all of the things that he would do from a technical point of view to breach a company and to expose their weaknesses. We then put on stage a professor of psychology who talked about the human aspect of why is it that people fall for this kind of stuff? Why is it not making them safer, and what are the consequences to them of doing some kind of red team activity on them? I think if I could change something about the industry, it would be to bring those two together, because I think we've got a fantastic technical ability around cyber. I think we've got a fantastic understanding of the human brain, the human psychology, but I don't think necessarily those two people are talking to each other, those two industries are talking to each other enough. If we could bring that together, I think our fabulous technical people will understand more about why users are falling for some of these tricks.